All right, now that you have all your data, you need to run through those calculations. The first one that we have to find is the energy in the can. And so to find the energy in the can, we're just going to find the Q, just the M times the C times the triangle T. The triangle T is the change in temperature, so like when you were done with the burning, you take that big temperature minus the starting water temperature, and that'll give you the change in temperature. And both the can and the water have the same change in temperature. The specific heat of the aluminum is 0.92 joules per grams degrees Celsius. And then the mass of the can, so you'll have that number, and you just multiply those together. So that'll give you the energy in the can. To get the energy in the water, so this is what the water absorbed. Again, it's a similar situation. We take the mass of the water, specific heat of the water, but this is 4.18 joules per grams degrees Celsius times that change in temperature. And again, these changes in temperature are the same. Now, once you have the energy of the can and the energy of the water, if we add those together, that gives us the energy in the chip. So essentially the chip lost the energy and the can and the water absorbed the energy. And so that's how we find the energy in the chip. Now, once we get the energy in the chip, we want to kind of get this to a number that makes sense to us in maybe like food calories. So we're going to take your energy in your chip, which is currently in joules, and we're going to divide it by the mass of the chip, so that we get something that'll be in joules per gram. And then we're going to divide this by 4180. Now this is going to be a number that just gets us from joules into food calories, so that we're going to then have the food calories per gram. Now, for the discussion part of this, you want to kind of make a comparison with what the package says. So on like the package, you can look on the back and you'll see how many calories it is. So in this case, I have 150 calories. That's my food calories. And I have a mass of 28.3 grams. So when I do this, if I take my 150 divided by my 28.3, I find that it's 5.3 calories per gram. So that's how many grams, or how much energy we get per gram of chip. And we can then make a comparison back to what we got over here, and that's what you'll do your discussion on.